Hey family. Hello everyone. Thank you for checking in. I'm doing a celebrity reading on the one and only Keke Palmer. We all love Keke. Um Lately Keke has been trending. Keke and her the father of her child, Darius Jackson, that's her boyfriend. They have been trending lately. Keke had went to a Usher concert and she's on video. She looks real nice, dressing real sexy. She's her body is looking really good after having a baby. Let me just say that. And so she's feeling good about herself. She's having fun with her girls and all of that. People always, there's always somebody around that's filming. And so Kiki is sitting up toward the front. I think she has like front row seats, and Usher, comes by and he noticed her and he's singing, serenading to her, and Kiki's having a good time. She's feeling herself, and it goes viral as far as this video that's popping up as far as she getting a hug from Usher and Usher is acknowledging her, and she's having a good time. But the video go viral, and her boyfriend happened to see it, and he had posted on some kind of social media site. I don't know if it's Instagram or what. He had made some kind of a comment. I forgot what he said word for word, but you can tell he was not pleased. And he pretty much made some kind of comment about the way she was dressed. In so many words, she shouldn't be dressing like that because she's a mother now. And it's crazy. I've seen other images of her dressing sexy while she was in his presence. And he never made any kind of complaints at all. It could be he's feeling a little insecure because, it happened to be Usher, that she was singing with, and he was giving her attention. And also she was dressing very sexy, like, maybe it just did something to his little ego. But anyway, um, I think I saw it on Lovely T. Shout out to Lovely T. I think it was on Lovely T, celebrity blogger channel. She was saying that at this moment, Kiki is not, following him, and he's not following her. So that lets you know right there, trouble in paradise. Um, Obviously, Kiki is a very private individual, and I'm sure she did not want her child's father to, put her on blast like that. Um, I'm sure she would have preferred for him to, just talk to her, once she get home, and they can have a little private talk, about it, but not, make a big deal about it, put her on blast like that. The first thing came to me was self-sabotage. And a person, and I always say, can nobody sabotage you unless you let them to get close to you. I don't care who it is. Okay, if a person have it out for you, yeah, they can't put you on blast because they are around you. You're not them to get close to you. But even if it's a significant other, if they're mad at you or they're upset about something that's going on between you two, some people wear their hearts on their sleeves and they will put you on blast. Okay, on social media, on Facebook, you name it. And I feel like his ego got the best of him. I mean, that was just a little too much. It's not she was dressing sexy, but you know, um, she happened to just be in the presence of Usher, and he had acknowledged her. I don't think he was feeling that whatsoever. But anyway, with that being said, family, I'm going to do a quick reading on Keke Palmer. We all know her. She's a actress, a singer. She's very multi-talented, and I just want to do a quick reading on her to see what's going to come out, family. Whatever you see and hear in this reading concerning Keke Palmer and her boyfriend Darius Jackson is not facts. It is allegedly, and this is for entertainment purpose only. My motto is here on my channel. Let things play out, because there will be some truth coming out in my reading. Please know that. But let things play out, okay, family. And like I said, by Keke being a very private individual, it's a lot going on behind the scenes we're not gonna know anything about. If she don't talk about it, or the blogs get a hold to it, or TMZ, we won't know anything as far as what's going on behind the scene with her and her significant other. Unless social media get a a hold to it. 'Cause people do know people. So that being said, let's go ahead and get started with this reading real quick on Keke Palmer. I want to know what's presently going on with Keke Palmer. And if there is a situation going on between her and her child's father, it will come out in the reading. His eyes all squeegee. I have another backup picture that I'm going to use for him. But anyway, right now I want to just look at Keke, okay? I want to get her beautiful eyes and see what I'm able to pick up concerning Keke. All right, family. Okay, let me see here. I'm going to start off and use the Cosmic Oracle Tarot deck. Divine Spirit, Holy Spirit leads me to all truth, seeking clarity about Keke Palmer. What's presently going on with Keke Palmer in her personal life? I seek those things in the dark to bring them out to the marvelous light concerning Keke Palmer. What's presently going on with Keke Palmer in her personal life? My spirit guide to connect with Keke Palmer spirit guide. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm sorry, family. I get excited. I never know what's going to come out, okay? But it's allegedly. Like I say, let things play out, okay? Let things play out. Oh, my goodness. All right, family. Won't be too surprised, okay? Let's get with it now, okay? Let's get with it. Let me turn this around a little bit. The first message is divorce. Now, as far as I know, I don't know anything about Keke and Darius being divorced. I mean, let me say this. I don't know anything about them being married, okay? Sometimes these celebrities do secretly get married. But if that's not the case, this speaks about divorce or breakup. It has here experiencing a breakup or a divorce. Now, let me say this also. I'm sure shit hit the fan when she got home. Cause like I said, Keke is a very private individual. I'm sure she got in his shush, okay? As far as, put her on blast like that. If these two end up breaking up, the spirit is letting us know that it's something that may happen, okay? It probably has already happened or is going to happen now. Or maybe these two, while they was talking, they could have been talking about breaking up. Is one or the other, okay? Because I can get this also when two people are in the heat of a conversation or argument, divorce will pop up. They might talk about divorcing each other or separating or breaking up. So only time will tell now, but I'm not surprised that this came out right here. Maybe she saw the side to him, that she did not like because it seemed like it's coming up kind of controlling. But anyway, it has her divorce or experiencing a breakup. Next, now this is interesting. I didn't see this coming. It says someone else. Someone is in the middle. Someone is trying to sabotage this. Now I'm going to tell you what I think about when I see something like this. I think about somebody could be cheating unbeknownst to the other. That's what comes to me when I look at this. And I'm not saying that Keke is cheating on Darius. No. And I'm not saying that Darius is cheating on Keke. But this could be maybe pertaining to when Keke had went to Usher concert. This is the metaphor of why these two had gotten into it. Let me just say this behind the scenes, because it has right here, someone is trying to sabotage this. And I'm not sensing that Keke is messing with Usher or anything. Maybe, Darius feels like, the fact that, Keke was blushing around Usher. He's seeing Usher as a threat. You know how these guys be thinking. I let people really judge when it comes to this now. Because sometimes when a person is, guilty themselves, okay? Sometimes when a person is guilty themselves, they be calling you out on something because they are too doing their dirt, allegedly. But yeah, it says someone else. You see that? It speaks volume for itself. It's like they're with you, but their hand is stretched out to somebody else. And then it has here, someone is in the middle. Someone is trying to sabotage this. That's interesting. And maybe he's trying to sabotage her career. Because that's one way of doing it, put her on blast. Now, this is interesting. Check this out. It says pet, but we're going to replace the word pet. Getting a new pet, giving a current pet more love. I feel like this is Keke energy right here. So I'm going to replace the word pet with partner, okay? Getting a new partner or giving a current partner more love. It's like the spirit that us know she has a decision to make and she's contemplating on whether she's going to stay with him and continue to deal with his BS as far as whatever's going on behind the scenes with these two, or she's going to move on to the next. Okay? Getting a new pet or giving a current pet more love. I let Mitch be the judge when it comes to that. But for me to see this right here, family, obviously there were things going on behind the scenes already with these two. I'm just not sensing that Darius is feeling insecure because he was definitely feeling insecure for him to post that publicly. Let me just say that instead of waiting till his woman come home and they have a private conversation, he was feeling very insecure. But I'm also sensing that there were other things that was going on with these two ahead of time. As you see, she was out with her girls, wanted to get away and do her and have a good time away from him. But only time would tell. But it's someone who has a decision to make. Either stay with their current partner or lover or replace them. Okay, either stay with them, give them more love, work on the relationship, or replace them. At the head, I don't know Keke nor Darius, zodiac sign. It has here air sign, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. What sent out to me is the word air. I think about communication or the lack of. Next, I have the word no. It's not the right time. This means something to Keke. I have over here earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I think about somebody being grounded. In the center, I have caution. Find out more information. Don't overwork yourself. Now, for me to see this, we really don't know what's going on behind the scenes with these two. This is someone that's come to some information, and they are ready to turn it. They are ready to turn it out. Okay, they are ready. They are ready to confront the other. But the spirit is saying, find out more information. Don't overwork yourself. Don't get all, as you see here, is affecting the heart, how they're feeling. Don't get all overworked to where you're stressing out. You're full of anxiety. Don't overwork yourself. Cause see, who really know what's really going on with Keke and Darius? I'm seeing this right here. Allegedly, it could be him maybe seeing somebody else on the side. Maybe that's why he's so damn insecure about what she's doing. But only time will tell. All I know is I'm seeing this right here. They're either talking about it behind the scenes, or this is what we're going to see in the near future, in the coming days and weeks ahead. Them backing off from each other, breaking up. And then also when I think about this card right here, you know, this is somebody getting worked up due to information that they have came into. This could be Darius as far as behind the scenes, him getting all worked up as far as what he was seeing between Keke and Usher. You know, that makes sense also. You know, he got all worked up seeing his woman up in another man's face, and all she's doing is enjoying herself. You know, Usher is singing it to her, and maybe he's in his mind, you know, whatever he was seeing, he just wasn't feeling it, and his mind was get the roaming, you know, thinking that maybe they could have hooked up, you know, who knows? But this somebody's getting very worked up, and they need to get more. They need to get more information before they assume anything. Okay, it has your caution. Let's continue. So as you see, that's pretty much the gist of what's going on behind the scenes. If it hasn't happened now, it's going to happen. Okay, I feel like a lot of this that we were seeing was like a lot of past energies. Okay, that's leading up to the present. There are timelines to my reading. I think about 3, 6, 9, 12 days, weeks, and months. But from what I'm seeing, these two might not even be together. These two might not be together probably less than 3 months. And I might say less than three weeks, you know, if they don't compromise and work things out. Compromise, forgive, and work things out. How's Keke feeling in the present? But I'm not surprised. See, I'm not surprised at all what I be seeing. Okay. This is two couples planning on going on a trip together. Okay. It looked like to me the trip is canceled. Okay. It has here honeymoon phase, attending someone's wedding. But I look for clues. I see here somebody taking a trip together, two couples. See the heart? But something was canceled. There would be no traveling together. Right here, health issues could arise. Interesting. But I see that heart like it's being broken too. Mm. The fact that this card is upside down, I think about it may not be the health. It may not be the health that could be an issue. I feel like the heart has been affected. Okay, somebody that's broken hearted about something. The only thing when it comes to health issues, I think about somebody stressing out. I think about, you know, anxiety, you know, depressed. But that may not be the case here. If anything, I feel like, you know, somebody feel heartbroken. She's definitely disappointed. Okay, she is definitely disappointed in him. He put her on blast and made her look just small right here. And behind it, I had, let me see, oh, behind it, fire sign. And this is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. When I see the word fire, I think about explosive emotions heating up. Somebody going from 1 to 10, arguments, conflict. And the fact that they said that he unfollowed her and she unfollowed him, that speaks for itself. Okay? That speaks for itself. So from what I just saw here, I see where. Okay? I see where. I'm going to use the real quick in the Shadow Oracle. Divine Spiritual Spirit leads me to all truth. How is Keke feeling in the present about Darius? Whoop. Yeah, like they want to come out so fast. I love you. So she does love him. How's Keke feeling about Darius right now? I regret lying to you. How's Keke feel about Darius in the present? It's time for me to heal now. How does Keke feel about Darius? What's going on with her? You speak to me through music. I'm afraid to contact you. I love family. I left when I saw you with someone. Now, this is interesting for this to come out. I don't know if this is Keke energy or if this is Darius energy. It says, I left when I saw you with someone. That's interesting. And we did see the message of sabotage as far as somebody is in the middle of this, whatever that means. What's going on in Keke's head about Darius? I replay our conversations over and over. We both know I'm not the one for you, allegedly. I left you before you could leave me. Mm. This is a picture of her child's father, Darius. I just need a picture of him up close and personal. Okay, let me use this one. I'm going to use this again. What's going on in the head of Darius concerning Keke? What's going on in the head of Darius concerning Keke? I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. I left when I saw you with someone. So they came right back out. I left you before you could leave me. So this came out in her spread as well. So it could have been his energy because it came, these two came out of her spread. So obviously it was his energy. I left when I saw you with someone. I left you before you could leave me. Mm. What's going on ahead of Darius? Sonny Keke. I hid who I really am from you. Yeah, now that's what I wanted to see. That's what I wanted to see right there. And that's what happened when you meet these people. They show you they show you the image that they want you to see. Okay? Because most people wear masks. But he was showing his true colors. Okay, when that incident happened, he was definitely showing his true colors. I hid who I really am from you. Well, she definitely got a taste of it. A person like Darius, to me, he wears his heart on his sleeve. And people like him that does that, but whenever there's a problem with you too, they go straight to social media. They go straight to social media or to a family member and be telling y'all business to family or on social media. I can't stand that because I'm very private myself, and I feel like if something going on between me and my significant other, don't be going on social media, Facebook or whatever, and sharing it with your family members. What's going on, with your friends on social media, or posting certain things, letting your family member know we got problems. See, that's what I get from him. People like that with their heart on their sleeve. Whatever that they're going through or feeling, you're gonna know about it. But that's how if you made them mad, they're gonna put you on blast. They're gonna put you on blast. All right, I want to real quick use my spiritual background check on Darius real quick. All right, family. I had to get it first. It's one of my homemade decks. If anybody interested in one, if you met somebody and you want to know their true intentions towards you, um, connect with your sister. Check out my About Me section, and you can see all the readings that I offer. Or you can go to my community post, okay, and scroll down, and you will see the listings. You will see this pop up, okay. I don't just use this; I use other decks as well. But at least you can get an idea of what you're working with, whether you want to move forward with that person or not. Now, I'm going to use this and apply this to Darius. Cause one thing she said when she was being interviewed, she kept saying how fine he looked. When we go by looks, but yeah, it's more to a person than just those looks. There are layers to people that they would try to keep from us because they're trying to win you over. But notice when they win you over and you get with them, then you start seeing their true nature, and a lot of times it's very ugly. Okay, it's very ugly. Oh, all right, let's get with it. Oh, divine spirit seeking clarity about Darius. Seeking clarity about Darius. Who is Darius? Allegedly. Who is Darius? Sometimes my cards would flip over like this and I would acknowledge them. Oh boy, boy, boy. Give me a minute. Who is Darius? And you know what? Darius could also be envious of her accomplishments also. Because I say that because Keke is worth more money than he is. Some guys can handle that, but some of them, it messes with their ego. All right. Remember, this is allegedly family, but the spirit don't be playing when it comes to this deck right here. It's a lot about a person that comes out in this deck. Okay, it has here, yes, good vibes. I have here, yes, good vibes. So being around him, you will get good vibes around him. But remember that other message too. You know, there are things about him that she don't know. Don't rush into this. You two may not be compatible. Don't rush the process. Be patient. Give them time, the need to reflect on this situation. They wear a mask showing false sense of self. In time, if they feel that you're the one, they will change for you for the better. Don't rush into this. Get more information, do more research. So the spirit is saying whatever woman gets with him, don't rush. You know, do more research about him. Okay? This is a big time allegedly, okay? Attention, high risk of violence or death. Don't ignore the red flags. So what comes to me, I think about someone that's very aggressive. You know how some men jack a woman up when they trying to talk, you know, when they trying to like manhandle you, you know, that's what comes to me. But red flags are red flags, okay? So anyway, attention, high risk of violence or death. Don't ignore the red flags or in denial. Pretty much don't be in denial. And see, one of the main red flags I'm seeing, look how he put her on blast on social media. She's a very well-known, respected, you know, actress, and people love her, okay? And he's putting her business when it comes to their relationship on blast, you know, critiquing, you know, how she's dressed. And he has every right to feel how he feels. That's her boyfriend, but he should have, you know, not made it so public. You know, you handle that at home. You know, don't put it out there in the public like that. Okay, it has here. This person is a good catch. They see your worth. They see you long term. So what I'm getting from this, he does see Keke long term. Okay, he definitely see her long term. It's not like he see her as, you know, a hit it and quit it and on to the next. He does see her long term. All right. This is big time allegedly, but it did come out, okay? It says question their background, get more info, history of their past. And then it also has question probation officer. So maybe that may not have anything to do with it, a probation officer. But notice what keep coming out. Question their background. Get more information of their history. Okay? Because obviously there are things about him when it comes to his character, you know, she needs to know about, because a lot of times people don't just change overnight. You know, it may be something about him that she don't even know about that could be very alarming to her, but she should not ignore the red flags when it shows up. This says genuine by nature and good-hearted, a giver. So according to the spirit, he can be good-hearted, and also he is known for being a giver. So I feel like that's one of the things that she loved and admired about him also. I can see right now he definitely wooed her, if you know what I mean, okay? Whatever he was doing behind the scene, he definitely got her attention. So there are a lot of positive aspects about him also, okay? everything is not all bad. But there are things about him that can be like a red flag that can get out of hand if she doesn't see it for what it is, okay? Because I think I heard something about his ex-girlfriend said that he broke it off with her and then started talking to Keke. And then his ex-girlfriend said that she had got pregnant by him and he told her to get an abortion. And he broke it off with her and then he started talking to Keke. And he made it publicly that he was seeing Keke, and that's how she found out about it. So you see what I mean by a person characteristics. The things he do publicly, you know, when he want to shame you, when he's trying to like make his intentions known, he make it publicly to let anybody know, whoever seen the post, you know, this is where I am, this is where I stand, if you know what I mean. But this is interesting. Don't rush. Don't rush into this. Don't rush. They came out 2 times. Don't rush. No, 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 no. 3 times. 3 times. The Spirit is saying about him, don't rush this. Don't rush into this. Get more information. Do more research concerning him. Don't rush the process. Be patient. Give them time. They need to reflect on the situation, but still don't rush came out. Right here the 3rd time. Don't rush into this. You two may not be compatible. And the fact that I'm seeing the message, the fact that I'm seeing this right here, he has violent tendencies to him. He probably is someone that's easy to get upset. That's someone that can't control their emotions. I want to use the shadow deck real quick. Divine Shadow Self Oracle. Seeking clarity about the high risk message. Seeking clarity about the high risk message concerning Darius. The first message came out was doubtful, feeling doubtful. So he's feeling doubtful about their connection, their relationship. I'm going to put it back in here. Seeking clarity about the high risk message concerning Darius. Seeking clarity about the high risk message concerning Darius. Seeking clarity about the high risk message. Hold on, family. Seeking clarity with the high risk message concerning Darius. Okay, I'm going to show you what I have so far, right? I have here burdens, carrying burdens, full of anxiety, confusion, abandonment issues. And my butterflies already know what time it is when we see this right here. This is someone right here, family. If they don't get a grip on this, they can become very domineering and controlling in relationships. Okay? And I feel like this ain't the first time that he has been showing his ass, shall I say, show his true nature to Keke. I feel like there has been times when he has done it and she was like in denial about it or turning a blind eye to it. Like the message say, don't ignore the red flags. But anyway, this lets me know that he has, he could be quite domineering and controlling. Selfishness. think about someone that wants you all to themselves. He likes things his way. Argumentative. Destruction. I think about chaos, conflict, feelings of regret. So my what does the energy look like with Keke and Darius? What does the energy look like surrounding Darius with Keke? I have here rebellious. This may be Keke energy. It's not really a bad thing, but this is someone that there is free spirit, and they also don't like to feel controlled. Okay. Also, I think about somebody that's don't like to be told what to do. So I feel like this is Keke energy right here. It has here rebellious. I just want to see what the energies look like surrounding Keke and Darius. I have here rebellious. I have here shame. I have here conflicted. At the head, I have ghosting. This is someone who abandons the other. They leave the other hanging. No call, no show. Next, I have greed. Feelings of grief. And in the center, manipulation. But at the end of the day, family, we're seeing here divorce, separation, or breakup. I have here numbness. This is someone that don't want to feel. So they can be like self-medicating with drugs or alcohol. I have here rejection. And behind rejection, I have somebody feeling ashamed. I have here envy. And I'm sure he is very envious of her accomplishments. At the head, I have callous. Someone that showing no emotion. And behind that, I have ghosting. Next, I have antagonist. Brutality. And defensive. And for me to see defensive, I think about someone that's been accused of wrongdoing. Somebody's accusing the other wrongdoing. I have here defensive, and behind defensive, I have manipulation. Let's go around one more time. I'm just seeking the energies, the shadow energy surrounding Darius and Keke. Now, I'm not surprised for that to come out. Yeah. I don't know, family. These two may be growing apart. It has here brainwash. Maybe that thrill feeling that Keke once had with him. Maybe it's not there like it once was. Next, I have boredom. This is someone that's feeling quite restless and longing for change. I let me be the judge who that is. Behind that, rejection. Somebody's feeling rejected from the other. Next, I have held hostage. I think about somebody that's in an environment, they feel trapped. Okay? They're in the environment and they feel trapped. And this also can be due to the fact that the other is could be more clingy, very controlling, smothering the other. Next, I have complacency. This at the head. This lets me know that someone is unaware of danger, or shall I say, they are unaware of the other's intentions towards them. That can be like caution, around this individual. Next, I have distraction. And sabotage. And I feel like this would be Darius' energy, trying to sabotage Keke. Pretty much put her on blast, making her look bad in the public's eye. And in the center, I have disconnection. I think about these two, their closeness, their bond that they had. It looked like they're growing apart. It has here disconnection. Mm. And let me say this also. I'm not trying to bash Darius. As you see, there are some other beautiful qualities about him. Let me just say that. But if you are a woman and if you wanted, if you are a woman and you met Darius, okay, and you saw some of these, you know, characteristics that the spirit was revealing about him come out that you may not have seen yet, but the spirit is warning you, give you heads up. It would be your choice to move forward and hope that the things that you're seeing here, is not going to be revealed, while you're with this individual. But a lot of times the spirit give us heads up. But there are some beautiful qualities about him, because for him to pull her, it couldn't be just about the looks. Obviously, he has some good qualities about him, but I was still seeing things in here that's very alarming to me as well. Okay, like I said, when a person with their hearts on their sleeves, you know, um, and then also dealing with a person that has abandonment issue, that can be a problem for me also, because a person like that can be very domineering and controlling. So you got to decide you want to be with somebody like that. Cause eventually that gets old, because ain't nothing cute about someone that's trying to control you. Okay, I'm gonna use this right here, and I'm gonna end the reading. You know me, I get to digging. And I said I want to use this right here. Okay, nope, I'm not gonna use that. Let me see something, family. Okay, I'm gonna use this. This is my Wicked Butterfly Revealing Oracle. Okay, I'm gonna take it off of Darius, all right? I'm gonna put it on Keke. Give me a minute. I'm looking into Keke eyes. My experience and clarity about Keke. Relationship with Darius. Seeking clarity about Keke relationship with Darius. Whoop. Mm. Need I say more? Not happy in the situation, I want out. And you better believe when this card pops up, exactly what it's saying, that's what's going on behind the scenes. Okay? Not happy in this situation, I want out. I believe Keke wants out now. You know what? It might be Darius energy. Maybe Darius wants out. Maybe he realizing, he can't control Keke. Okay, she's a strong-headed woman. She's gonna do what the hell she want to do, and also she's part of the entertainment industry, so he should have known that anyway. Okay, this could be Darius energy. He's not happy and he wants out because he realized he can't change her. It's like he want her to have this certain image, but she's going to be true to herself, okay? And he's not going to be able to control her. So this might be his energy. He wants out. And I keep getting something about somebody's cheating too. Or somebody's accusing the other of cheating. Yeah. And these two live together too, family. Yep, the spirit is on it. It has here, I just showed it to you. Not happy in the situation, I want out. Found out about a secret, gossip, someone's cheating. And we did see when I had did a read on Keke, something about, I'm sorry, I lied to you. So who knows what that's about? I'm not trying to dig like that. It has here, they are scared to speak up due to fear. So obviously there's more going on between Keke and Darius. And I feel like this is Keke energy because we do see that Darius has some aggressive tendencies to him and also possible violence. So it has here, they are scared to speak up due to fear. At the head, drama and abuse at the home. Now I'm praying that it's just verbal abuse, okay? I'm praying that he's not like trying to manhandle her behind the scenes. But anyway, drama and abuse at the home. Yeah, girl, go ahead and leave him, honey. Cause he ain't the one for you. Falling out of love, letting go. Only time will tell. With my readings, I always say let things play out, and they will. Take your mask off, trying to appear different to who you really are. Be the real you. Yeah, Spirit talking about Darius. And opposition, a group of adversaries or competitors. I just think about competition around. Mm-mm. Ain't that something, family? This speaks volume, doesn't? Now you see why we saw divorce slash breakup. And also I think about separation. Yeah, these two might end up splitting soon and very soon. Mm. Okay, I'm going to end it on this. It's getting real messy now. It all is allegedly, okay? But it's a lot going on behind the scenes. The head, disruption, power struggle, and conflict. The head would be Darius. He's the male. He's the alpha. Mental entrapment. Remember that message, held hostage? Okay, that's what this talking about. Mental entrapment, feels powerless, not in their personal power, the need to take responsibilities of their actions. Temptation, has addictions, drugs, alcohol, or sex. And we did see the word numbness. At the head, meet up with them by choice. So somebody met up with somebody. I wouldn't be surprised if Darius met up with one of his ex because his ego is bruised due to the fact he saw her, all of Usher face at his concert. You know how these guys are, honey. They go and hook up with somebody else to stroke their ego to make them feel good. Communicating with their ex lover, they have history. Had a fight with their ex lover or spouse, the need to walk away from a toxic relationship. Now I don't have in here like um girlfriend or boyfriend, but you get the gist of it. Basically, a fight, conflict had broke out behind the scenes. Meet on social media site, and they wish to be alone. Feelings of depression and withdrawing. This could be Keke energy. And see, it's not easy. She has a child by this man, and the little boy's still young, and she has a bond with him. So I know it's not easy in these relationships, to back off from each other. But like I said, the things that I'm seeing coming out of his spread is very alarming to me. I'm not saying that he's a woman beater. I'm not saying all of that, but what I'm seeing coming out in the reading, there's some things about him that I'm seeing I don't like, as far as some of those characteristics. Anything else Spirit want me to know about Kiki? Lord, if I drop another card, I'm screaming, family. I'm going to scream, scream, scream. Hold on. I keep getting this right here. Meet on social media site. So somebody is hooking up and meeting with somebody on social media. So let's say communicating. Anything else Spirit wants? Ooh, boyfriend. I mean, it just popped out and fell right here. So, like I said, he's doing his dirt. He's doing his dirt too. Anything else Spirit? Anything else Spirit wants to know about Kiki? Let's go to behind the scene with Kiki. Anything else Spirit wants to know about what's going on behind the scene with Kiki and Darius? I'm letting the Spirit do the talk. I'm letting them fall out, okay? Then I'm going to end the reading. All right, family. I want to thank you all for your love supporting my channel. If you watched thus far, you might as well subscribe, okay? Subscribe to your sister. I appreciate it. Lordy, 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 lordy. Let me just see what's in here. I'm not going to share those two. To me, they're very irrelevant. It's pretty much like just going behind the scenes when it comes to things that Has nothing to do with this, okay? I want to stick with this right here. It has here, I want to be respected. And we know this will be Keke energy. Singled out, targeted, desired, sought after. So she's someone in the industry that's very singled out and desired and sought after. So she could be getting others' interest in her as far as hooking up with her. And then also I have selling out, lack integrity, not using power or talents for the highest good of others. Well, I let me be the judge what that means, okay? Selling out is selling out. It just really depends on what's going on behind the scenes as far as how she's moving out here, okay? But are these two a good match? According to the spirit, if he work on his issues, if he work on his issues and heal from them past wounds, from his childhood on up, but work on his issues, period, okay? Especially they're on the tip of my tongue. Sorry, family. Especially when it comes to abandonment issues. But if he work on his issues, family, I can see these two being a good match, okay? But it's more than just two attractive people, smiley face. It's more to all of that. When it comes to individual, it's about the inner core of the individual that's most important. Their characteristic, their true nature. And like the spirit is saying, there's more about him that he was putting a mask over and was not letting her see, but she's seeing it now behind the scenes. With that being said, I would say no. I would say no, because Kiki needs to be with somebody that's going to let her be herself, okay? Let her be herself and not try to change her, because had he been somebody like that, he wouldn't have felt the need to put her on blast on far as on social media in the public's eye, okay? And that's just what I'm seeing here. So is he the one for her? No, I would say no. I would say no. To me, he's giving off like twin flame energy, okay, to me. He's teaching her a lesson and she's teaching him a lesson. But it is for these two to learn the lesson, okay? And keep it moving. I love you, family. Thank you for watching. I wish Keke and Darius all the best. And like I said, there are some wonderful qualities about Darius, but there's also some red flags. Please know that. And according to the spirit, these two may end up breaking up. Only time will tell. Peace and love to you. And bye for now. And we have to let things play out. That's what I always say, family. Let things play out.